All right, so you're talking to a girl that you like for the first time and you don't want it to be awkward. Watch this video. I'm going to teach you how to never run out of things to say. A lot of people pride themselves on being able to socialize, except they have trouble when they run into somebody that they're attracted to. They tell me, Benny, I've got no problems being charismatic, etc. But when it comes to, this one particular girl, I'm just stopped dead in my track. So it's like when you were growing up and they taught you the English language, did they say, okay, well, if you're just talking to a normal person like your grandma or your neighbor, you're going to capitalize the first letter and, put a period at the end and use this English language as you would normally. But if it's a hot girl, now you've got to stutter and you got to flip your letters upside down and dot your U's. You talk to attractive women the same way that you would anybody else. Except that's not what happens in reality. People, they run out of things to say and they trip over their words and they get nervous. And of course, the more time you spend with women, the more comfortable you're going to get with them. But let's go over how to never run out of things to say. So the discipline of never running out of things to say is by practicing a skill called free association. This is what improv actors use in order to be able to respond right there in the moment on stage. And the concept is really simple. Basically, when you're listening to somebody talk or when you're looking at them, you're going to find some kind of stimulus in something that's happening, something that's being said, something that's being worn, anything from the environment whatsoever that's relevant to the conversation at hand or relevant to the group or, between you and that girl. So, for example, if I'm talking to the girl and she shows up in a black and white striped shirt, I can accuse her of, being a jailbreak because she looks like an inmate because that's what they wear, black and white stripes. Or if we're talking about music and she says she likes Jimmy Buffett, I can accuse her of being a pothead because I'm associating Jimmy Buffett with being carefree with marijuana. Just like I associated the black and white striped shirt with, being a jailbreak. Your mind will never fail to serve you up some associations with something that's happening at the moment. The thing that's difficult to do is not to think of the thing, but to actually say the thing that you're thinking of. Most people won't allow themselves to sound stupid because it takes a second to kind of formulate what it is that you're going to say in that moment. So it takes practice. So start to do this with all things. Free associate off of whatever's happening in your environment. So somebody says one thing, access the nearest thing in your brain related to whatever thing that was said, and then practice saying whatever thing that you're going to say. It helps if you use movie references, music references, things from TikTok, or just things in the news or from popular culture in general. That's going to make it more relatable. If it's relatable, it'll have a better chance of going over and making the person laugh. So this is how to never run out of things to say. You got to practice, listening to the person, associating in your brain, and then actually saying the thing that you think of. And if you want training on this to transform your dating life once and for all, click on my profile, click the link in my profile, and apply for one-on-one coaching.